Well, Boots, you waited a long time to get your name announced as a new world champion. How did it feel to win that unified championship in the ring?
I feel great. It was everything. Everything I wanted, everything I've been waiting for. I finally got to take a belt from a champion. So it was everything I wanted.
Everybody might say, like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why did it matter so much to you?
It mattered because it's a legacy. I want to stamp my legacy at the welterweight division and stamp my mark at it's in the world. Period. And I'd be on the pound for pound list.
I know you said you wanted to watch the fight back before you really assess what you did, but everybody in boxing that's been texting me the last hour said that was the best of Boots. That was what we've been waiting for, the Boots putting it all together. Look, I agree with you saying maybe it's not the best of you, but was that you kind of putting all of it together in one night?
I ain't not gonna lie, not to take nothing away from Stanionis. That was kind of like easy a little bit. A great fighter. He came to win, but like I said, when the better the competition, the better I'm gonna be. Once I get that ball rolling and clicking, and I get in that groove, it's over.
When did you know that it was going to be easy, like you said? Was it first round, second round? When did you kind of figure that out?
I did the second round. Yeah, I just seen the way he was doing certain things, and I already knew what he was gonna do. I know he wanted the jab, I knew he wanted the hook, and I was just trying to time him, and make him mess a little bit, get him tired, start touching that body, and that's what happened.
You looked healthier in there in the ring. Maybe you looked in the past. You look fresh, you look strong, maybe even bigger than we've seen you in the past. Did you feel any different in the ring tonight?
I felt great. Felt great. I was glad to be able to, put on a show for the fans. I felt real good though.
Being in a unification, you didn't have to worry about that rehydration stuff. Did that make a difference for you tonight?
I guess you could say that. I've been doing that for 2.5, almost 3 years. This is my first time fighting without a rehydration clothes, and I felt good, felt great.
Do you think a win like this? You said you wanted to be unified champion. You also said you wanted to be considered one of the best in boxing. Should a win like this put you on the pound for pound list?
Most definitely. I'm now the IBF, WBA, and lineal champion. So, Ring Magazine champion. So that's you gotta put me on pound for pound list, especially after a performance like that. So, yeah.
Does being the lineal champion mean a little bit something to you?
Yeah, I feel great. It's almost close to being undisputed.
I know you don't want to tie yourself to anything, and that's smart after everything from the last time. But tell me what is going to kind of go into your decision over the next few weeks. What are some of the factors that you'll have to think about when you decide what you're going to
do? To be honest, I don't know. I'm not even there yet. I'm just like I said. I'm enjoying my moment. I'm enjoying my IBF, that WBA, and that Ring Magazine, and enjoy the fam, chill, have a good time, and we'll see what we have cooking, when I talk to the team, like I said, all right, I'm ready. Like I said, all right, it don't matter, I'm ready to put on a show.
Does making 47 for this fight, did it feel better than the last couple of fights?
For sure, it was. I make 147 easy. I don't know what people be saying. I seen a couple people saying I look weight drained and all. I was cool. I was eating the day before the weigh-in and all that. I ate before the weigh-in. I was cool. I was chilling. I was at weight. For on Tuesday, and I ain't work out since Tuesday. I was just chilling, so I felt great. Yeah.
I was asking you in the ring about the stuff people were saying over the last few months. How much gas did that pour on your fire? The YouTubers and the social media comments that you've had to stomach for the last couple of months.
It definitely added fuel to the fire, but like I said before, I try to stay out of social media, but I did see a lot of things. People was talking, you was talking, Sergio was talking. So I seen all that stuff, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna show out. I said I was gonna show y'all, and I did.
So if this isn't the best of you, how many more levels do you think there are?
You gotta see, I feel like I keep saying it. I got when you put them guys in there with me, it's a different story when somebody better, and they come to fight and things like that.
Great performance, Boots. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.